hard to tell who will be the hometown favorite here in San Antonio. Lupe Galvan. And Jim, I know that you have watched Lupe Galvan as he's kind of grown in the shadow of his father here in San Antonio, an outstanding boxer in his own right. And every time he steps into the ring, even though it's been a short-lived professional career so far with only 4 fights with a couple of knockouts, there is excitement in both gloves, and this young man can certainly show some good talent.
Of his brother, who was a long time San Antonio boxer, and very good one. He fought on the Mikey Alla Cleveland Solis card in March and had a very good fight there.
We were at ringside for that one, and we're here now as he goes for his 5th win. But Wendell Armstrong out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, he too just a youngster, only 19 in the red. See what he can do about derailing the hometown favorite. Both are tall and lanky fighters. As you can see, and Galvan has already scored with a good left hook.
Galvan usually starts out pretty slow, and he's going to see what's going on here.
He, by the way, is again managed by Blackie Ramon here in San Antonio. Blackie, quite well known across the state of Texas for some of the fighters that he's sent into the professional ranks, and certainly he hopes that this is one of the best. Drawbacks for, you said he started a little slow for Galvan. Any other drawbacks that might hinder him in this fight tonight?
No, I don't think so. He scored a 4-round unanimous decision in his last fight in the arena here in San Antonio. So he's coming off a good win.
Galvan again in the black with a red stripe. Wendell Armstrong in the red with a white stripe. Galvan seems to be very aggressive here in round 1, but he is known as a very good counterpuncher as well, is he not, Jim?
He is a good counterpuncher. His power is very aggressive, too. He got a good right hand in there.
Armstrong is trying to paw with that left jab, but Galvan has actually just walked right through that jab both times to score with that big left, and that time the right. This is a junior welterweight fight. It is set for 4 rounds. This is round number 1. Galvan, again, 99 wins and only 5 losses as an amateur. So despite only a very short professional career so far, he has had some good experience.
Looks like he's trying to get inside a little bit here, too. I don't think that Armstrong is really too sure what he's trying to do right now.
You know, Jim, if I recall that fight that we did, he did a little headhunting in that fight. He really did. Going right now. Armstrong's in big trouble with one right hand. Galvan trying to finish it up with the uppercut. Armstrong is recuperated, but here comes Galvan back on top of it.
His father was a real headhunter, too, Sam, so he's following his father's tradition, Galvan's father.
17-year-old Lupe Galvan, again in the black with the red. He has had Armstrong in trouble. Another left hook has even in more trouble. Charges it. The referee may have to step in to stop him as Galvan chases Armstrong around, and he's down for the first time in the fight. Oh, he's got a terribly puffed up left eye, and his right eye looks as if it might be puffing shut as well. He's not going to answer this one. This fight is over, and it is a first-round knockout for Lupe Galvan, his 3rd and his 5th straight victory as a professional.
He got a real good mouse under that left eye with that left hook, as you mentioned. He caught him real solid. You know, it's even though he hasn't had that many fights, Galvan hasn't. You know, when a guy comes in for the first time, as in Armstrong's case here, you know, he's not sure what he's going to see and not sure what to expect. And even with a few fights, Galvan, that's a big difference.
Armstrong was not very busy, first of all, to keep Galvan off of it, nor did he have a lot of movement. I realize that Galvan may have forced him not to move, but those were 2 strikes against him, and certainly he got the 3rd when Galvan lands both the left and the right hand. And some terribly pumped up eyes by Armstrong would have probably stopped this fight not long had it not ended here. And again, you see the plummeting that Armstrong has with Galvan just going at him, and Armstrong had no fight left in him right there.
I'm surprised he didn't go down before that, Sam, when he got him with that left hand, because he was right against the ropes and he could have gone in.
So as Lupe Galvan, the knockout winner here, in the fact that Armstrong did not answer the count. And let's get the official time of the knockout. Here's ring announcer Shelley Mann.
Exciting fashion, 2 minutes and 31 seconds of the first round of the winner by a knockout. Little more complete for Lupe Galvan.
Hard to find a favorite in the fight. And certainly this homegrown product, Lupe Galvan out of San Antonio, a knockout here early over Wendell Armstrong as he wins his fight tonight here on our Boxing Across Texas. Some of the young talent that you're watching. We'll be taking a visit with Lupe Galvan.